That time of year when you get your spring chores done. He's inching his way towards the barn.
So it's, whoop, nice catch. So it snorted at me a couple times, so I think I'm running low on fuel. Just getting around here, I used up what was left. I need to grease. Now that's kind of warm, I'll grease it. And then what we're doing today, as part of our spring cleanup, the doors are sagging a little bit. Rather than fix the doors, I'll just scrape away a little bit more of the ground, because it was, you know, over time, you get the dirt and the grass build up and you can't open your doors real well. So sometimes you just gotta scrape some dirt away. That's what we're doing. And then on the back side of the barn, it's overgrown and I can't get in there with the mower because it's uneven. So I'm gonna use this to just kind of level it a little bit so I can mow it, so the poison ivy don't grow up along the side of the barn. Where else should I use it, Mama?
Where your truck should be parking.
Oh yeah, on the side of the driveway, there's a little spot where I like to get halfway off the driveway, and it just gets all mucky. So I'm gonna scrape that dirt out, lower it down a little bit, and put gravel in so I can use it without making a mess when it's wet out. I think that's it.
I think so.
Here we go. So we're about halfway there. We've got all the topsoil parked off to the side. Now I'm going to scrape off a couple more inches of the clay. You see, now the wind kicks up.
Of course it does.
Here, we're going to use the mic. Or not, whatever. All right. Try again here. Yeah, so I've scraped off all the topsoil, most of it. Good stuff, too. But the doors wouldn't open, so bringing it down. Now I'm going to take off all this junk, use the lawnmower cart to move it to where I could use some more dirt, clay dirt. And what was I saying then?
Oh, the doors won't drag.
Oh, yeah, the doors won't drag, yeah. And then I'll put this a little bit back so the grass can grow. I don't want it to be a soggy mess, so I have to go a little bit further that way. Camera lady said, why don't you just get gravel? Well, gravel costs money, and gravel gets flung by the lawnmower sometimes. So we got gravel on the other side, and I'd rather just have dirt and grass. So we're just lowering it down. A lot of monkey business, just moving dirt around. I could get my tractor out, it's got a loader, but it's just so large and it's tight quarters. Just use the lawnmower cart. Take a little longer, but you'll get the job done. Oh, by the way, look at our stickies. Mama, our hose management, they haven't budged. So if you were thinking what to do with your hoses, it's working great. They haven't budged, and I've done all this work with it. So, and another project too. What was I doing the other day with it? I forget. Okay, back to work. Camera lady, you want to throw me in the tripod? Right there. Let's see if we can move some of this. Got a pile there. Maybe move this out of the way a little bit, bring that up closer. This doesn't go up very far, so just barely gets over the cart when you're curled. That's about all the old cart can handle. You're actually crooked. The hill is steeper than it looks. Whoa. Short little wagon's hard to back. especially going up side of a hill. Daggone. Everything wants to slide. See what? Yeah, I just slid. That's all it ever does. You want to slide down the hill. And this little dump cart design, unless you get up high on your wheels, you can't actually dump it all the way out. You got to get out with a shovel to get it out. It's like, what's the point of a dump cart if it doesn't dump? They ought to call it a lean cart. You can imagine this is going to take a while. Give that a break. That's a heavy load right there. I'd put an extra scoop in. The old wheels are feeling it. So the camera lady, it's windy, and she says, well, if it wasn't windy, it'd be nice out here.
Probably.
And I said, no. You'd find some reason to complain.
It's like, feels like 20 degrees out here.
Uh-huh. So a little low with all this weight makes it hard to maneuver. Especially if you try to back it on a hill. Did that show up good? Yep.
Maybe. I wasn't watching.
Alright, maybe a little more than I need as far as pressure, but with the extra load I could use the extra air. I'll just keep these in my pocket. Here we go. Gas cap's good. Yeah, that's a good thing. Ready to rock.
And roll.
Oh, I need my tunes.
No, you don't.
My phone is my tune.
No.
No, I need it.
No.
Give me my music. All right, so I got the nasty clay over there. And then I just dragged the topsoil and grass back over. And of course it's all clumpy, it's sod. So what's the guy gonna do except have an excuse to get the tractor out with a rototiller? We're gonna chop this all up fine, and then I won't have to seed it because the rhizomes and the grass will start to grow again. So I just have to rototill it and then feather it out so that those doors will still open and the water will run away so I don't have a big old puddle squishy mess in front of the door. Let's go get the tractor.
Nah, it's just being stubborn. What you doing?
Lowering it in front of the door. Those,
So you don't.
well, and the doors will open without hitting the ground. So I'm going to chop it up now, make it so the water runs away again. And so I just took all the clay from underneath of it and moved it around the corner. A lot of work. work for a little game, but
Yeah, but you know what?
it's fun.
It looks good.
Yeah, well, and it gave me an excuse to clean up the junk that was here. Like, I don't clean anything unless I'm doing a project, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we still need to go back and kind of what we were doing before. Pull that dirt away from the doors, but it's down lower now. You know, old habits die hard. turn the tractor around, use the loader, right? That's better, and I tried to do as little as possible with my back.
I was gonna say, I totally forgot you have the tractor. As I say, I have a landscaping rake.
Yeah.
You needed it.
This does all right, hey, right?
No, it looks great.
Well, the main thing is, do the doors open, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not even done kicking it down. Barely scratches the top of those, and that'll get knocked down. This one
Still gotta take that.
still gotta get scraped out, but at least it's loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. It's a hairbrush. Well, there you go. It's a mite better. Doors open and close. Obviously, I've still got a sag there I got to take care of on that door. Much better. Now we got to come over here. Next thing, get rid of that ivy growing on the barn and smooth this out maybe so I can mow. We'll see. Beautiful day out in the country. about to run out of battery on the camera, I'm sure. I'm not sure. Is that poison ivy, camera lady? Isn't it like 3 leaves? 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. But I figured, hey, I could rip it down and throw it on here with minimal effort. Now, if it is poison ivy, I heard somewhere that if you burn it and inhale the fumes, it's actually like really bad. So, wind's going the correct way. I'm gonna take a break anyway. What do you say, camera lady? Get back to sanding on the car? Hey, come here. So I came back over. I had to dig a little bit, make sure the water gets away, and then I used the boom to kind of sweep it. Come on. So you know you've worked hard that day when your back feels like it. From here down, it is tight. So we did not get to this, but that's because it took a lot more. It always does, doesn't it? It always takes more than you think it would for the projects, and it was still low. So on this side I came back and dug it a little lower to get the water out. Hopefully that works. I'll have to come out here with a bow rake or run it over with a lawnmower. The deck kind of acts like a dozer. So that's a lot better. The door's open, and then ripped the vine. Used the trencher, babe. I used the trencher to rip the vines off the back. And I still got to do some pushing dirt around, but at least now, once I get this leveled off a little more, I rototilled to bust it up. First I used the trencher to kind of move some dirt, then I rototilled. Point is I'll be able to mow up all the way up to the barn. We won't have a huge overgrown mess right here. Maybe chicken coop, yeah. And half a dozen chickens, the camera lady says, and maybe you know, paint the daggone. I mean, I know it doesn't look like much, but a little bit of paint would be nice.
Like gray or white, it'll brighten it up.
What was that, camera lady? Here.
No.
Yeah, here you go.
No.
What were you saying?
I said if you put gray or white there, it'll brighten it up.
Yeah, and you said, what about a chicken coop?
Over there with about 6 chickens.
You've got to say it. I can't.
I did.
But you didn't. You got to say everything because the camera can't hear me. We lost our other mic. I say lost. I mean went through the laundry. So I moved. That slab was over here. I moved that to kind of hold the end of the gravel area. I got to clean this up. It's always a cleaning exercise out here. So I took the rototiller off. We could take the bucket off, but I'm not going to yet. I got dirt in there. Daggone it. So we're gonna put the tractor to bed. Do you want to see us put the tractor to bed? Yes, they do. The camera lady says no.
You don't want to see you slide down the hill like you did that one time.
They can't hear you. So it didn't happen. So camera lady says that you all don't want to see me sliding down the hill. It's been dry for a couple of days. That was I had just gotten it. I didn't know what I was doing. Not that I do now, but I know more. And yeah, I was bringing the baler up from the road. We had just bought it. And it was wet, and with an inch of topsoil on top of clay, I started to slide sideways down that hill. I thought I did it for a minute. I think you said you had a heart attack.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you were watching. And yeah, come on, seatbelt. Even though I'm only going from here to there, I'm still putting my seatbelt on because it's spicy. What did it get today? 60 degrees maybe? not that warm. It's got a nip to it. It's nice though. Should I back in or nose in? Nose, always nose. This thing doesn't back, I don't have any weight on it now. I dropped that, backing uphill. Nope, no bueno. Oh, let's, oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful domain. Am I gonna clear the door? Whoa. Well, you didn't tell me yes. I asked if she could hit the door and she's like, ah. I want to hit the door, rip it right off. I actually hit this one a little bit, busted. I mean, it's all old wood anyway. Need to replace them. There's just a love tap. She's like, oh. I need to take that bucket off. How close am I? Watch what you're looking at. You should be looking at what they're looking over there. Am I good? More? How much more? I can't see you. You're hiding behind a post. All right. We just made it in. I need to get that loader or the bucket off of there. What's wrong, camera lady? She says her anxiety is up here. Yeah, well, I mean.
You're on the tractor.
Yeah. All right. So let my awesome viewers. Did we make it in? Oof. That 3-point, I don't know. The doors have seen better days. Yep. Yeah, that'll work. Ugh. I need to pull some of that gravel back away. Oops, I left my key in there. Ugh. I need to clean everything. I've got junk everywhere. Now we gotta go get the lawnmower. Do you think they want to see me put the lawnmower away?
No, not really.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You don't think there'd be major excitement with me going down the hill in that?
No, not at all.
I can swing my weight around on that thing. It's got the new tires, the ATV tires. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Closing it up.
I gotta put the lawnmower away. Anyway, hey y'all, have a nice one.